Maybe I got a little bit of a lot of system in my cereal, haven't I? Anyway, hello my best sound friends and ladies. Mark the Punk Gamer, a.k.a. Mark the Punk, with my 14th new ranking right now. I just thought I'd rank one of my most favorite new metal bands of all time. As you can tell by the... If you can or can tell, I'm Darren Malakian. That's the guitarist for the band called System of a Down. Yes, I'm finally doing a ranking of them, since I'm excited to do it because they're my most favorite of all time. I didn't want to do it at first because I like all 5 of their albums, but now's a good time to do it, so who cares, right? Might as well get this ranking over with and tell you my opinions on all 5 of them, so I'm excited to do it. So as you can tell, I'm not wearing a shirt. You can definitely see my armpit hair. Well, I do need to trim it a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to be like Darren Malakian and one of the band members, so there you go. Alright, I'm excited to do this ranking. You guys know what I do. I rank the rock and metal albums worst to best, as usual. So let's get started with number 5, the worst one I can think of. Here is actually called System of a Down, Steal This Album. Such a rushed production album a year later after Toxicity, in my opinion. It's still one of the worst albums. I really hate this album, but it's just lazy writing in some of the other songs, in my opinion. Badly written to me. But I only like a few songs from this album, from Steal This Album, as much as I really hate this album. So I'll give you the songs I do like. Chicken Stew, which is a funny ass song. Boom. I really like the song Mr. Jack, by the way. Really good song. I do appreciate that one. Oh, even the most hilarious song called a.k.a. Freaking love that one too. But the other second favorite I do like is Ego Brain. So awesome song. I do appreciate the song Ego Brain. So, which is a kick-ass song in my opinion. But those are the songs I do like from Steal This Album, and I still hate this album. That's why your bitch ass is at number 5, but it's lazy, rushed into production year later type album. Ugh. Just lazy writing in the other ones, but ugh. I put System of a Down Steal This Album at number 5. For number 4, they're gonna hate me in the comments, I can tell. I'm gonna put the original debut of System of a Down from 1998. Yeah, shoot me if it's not higher. But the positive thing I can give to this, it's really cool. It's their very first debut album, which is cool. That's the only positive I can think of, is their very first debut album. So, when they started their band called System of a Down and all that stuff. And the 4 songs I only like is in this album is called Sweet Pea, Sugar, Spiders, and War. Those are the only songs I do like from the very first album they made. So, really cool debut album. Just, it's not one of my favorites by any means necessary. It's back when it's not enough oomph yet in this band. Not quite yet in this one. So, really cool debut album in my opinion. But it falls flat for me. So I put the original System of a Down at number 4. Alright. You'll be surprised which one is going to be at number 3. Okay, for number 3, guys, I'm actually going to put System of a Down Hypnotized. So it's really cool. The negative about this, why it's at number 3, because this was their last album they ever made until they split up, which kind of pisses off the fans because of financial issues and stuff. I just don't get it. It pisses me off. So sadly, it's their last album they made before they split and say bye bye, motherfucker, and all that stuff. I still like it nonetheless, but it's average in my opinion. but it doesn't have enough bass to this album for their last album. And I do think they did went out with a bang, but angrily out with the bang, to be honest, with this album. But the songs I do like is Dreaming, Kill Rock and Roll, Hypnotize, Stealing Society is actually my most favorite song from that album. I just like the part when Darren Malakin does the part that goes, what was it? I heard it so many times. Frick, how can I not remember? I love that song too. I'll just think while I read the rest of the tracks I like. So, Holy Mountains is a good one. One of the creepiest songs they ever made from that album. You can only find it on Hypnotize. Lonely Day is a good one. It's always been the most famous. And Soldier Side is a really good song to end with on their very last album. Oh, the part of the song, Stealing Society, I can remember one line from that lyric from Darren Malakian said, looking for a mother that'll get me high and a stupid motherfucker. If I die, I die. Love that part of that song. So it's really cool. Just Stealing Society. So, yeah, I put Hypnotized at number 3, controversially. Now we're getting to the top 2, of which 2 are my favorites, you might be asking. So, it's hard to pick between 1 and 2 for this one because we have Toxicity and Mesmerize. So, which one comes on number 2 for me? This will be surprising to you guys. For number 2, I would actually put Toxicity at number 2. This is still my favorite album of all time. One of the best nu metal albums made in the 2000s of all time. Made so many music videos for this album, it's insane. So they make memes off of the Chop Suey song and all that great stuff, which is cool. Yeah, this is my silver medal winner, Toxicity. And there's so many goddamn tracks I do like from it, which is my silver medal favorite. It has Prison Song, Needles, Deer Dance, Chop Suey, Bounce, Forest. I gotta mention about that Bounce song, to be honest. Kind of a sexual song, to be honest, he ever made. So, I just want to tell you guys that. So, I gotta mention about that Bounce song. So, Forest. But my most favorite song is a.k.a. You know what I mean? This song is the name is actually called Air, Trees, Water, and Animals. Freaking love that song. That song is really popular on YouTube. That one song, it gained 1 million goddamn views. That's why I love it too. It's one of the best songs they made. Science, Toxicity is a good one. Psycho's a good one. And last of all, Aerials. What's really cool at the end of Aerials, it has a very cool hidden track. It's called Arto. I love the holiness at the end of the album. It's really cool. Mixed in with the other stuff. So that's really cool about the hidden track that's made for the Aerials hidden track. But really cool. I really enjoy Toxicity. Still one of my favorite albums. And sadly, in my silver medal winner, to be honest. Yeah, I put System of a Down Toxicity, sorry, at number 2. So my number 1 answer. Oh yeah, before I go to my number 1, this is what the album looks like. So this is Toxicity. Yep, my number 2 favorite. So this is the album, Toxicity. Now, talking about my number 1 favorite, System of a Down Mesmerize is my number 1 favorite. The reason I like this one more is because they amped up the bass to 11, and so does the riff in this one. I love this one, Mesmerize. I love all the tracks. They all kick ass. So Mesmerize is one of my most favorite albums of all time. It came out in 2005 after the conclusion of Hypnotize, but I think this is a better kick-ass album to me from System of a Down, Mesmerize. There's a lot of good songs. Violent Pornography is a good one. And what was the other one? I have the CD for it. This is what I've been listening to the whole time. So here you go. This is Mesmerized. So that's the one I've been listening to. Oh, I didn't mean to turn it on. I'll look at the songs I do like from him, mostly. Let me take the disc out of it. I don't want to waste any more time. Yeah, this is what the disc looks like, Mesmerized. So the song I really mostly like is Radio Video. I know it's an underrated song, but I freaking love the Radio Video song. I love that song. And Questions is a really good one too. I love that one. When Serge Tankian does that da 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 da, that shit. That's cool. Old School Hollywood is a good one. And so does Lost in Hollywood, which is awesome. Kick-Ass. I like to have more bass and riff to it, more power to it in this album. So, very kick-ass album. That's the album I mostly listen to is Mesmerized, so. Whew. So, I put System of a Down Mesmerized as my #1 favorite of all time. So, I really enjoy it. And I hope you best down friends and ladies enjoyed this System of a Down ranking. Yes, they are my most favorite new metal band of all time. I've heard rumors about they were releasing a System of a Down EP that sounds similar to Toxicity. I really want to listen to it soon whenever it comes out. So I heard rumors about it when I was watching YouTube about it. Pretty cool. If they do release it, I'll be able to listen to it. So I'll tell you guys what I think in the later videos, whenever it gets released. But I just wanted to look like Darren Malakian, besides the ears. So there you go. It's part of my show, so shut it. No, I'm kidding. But I really enjoyed doing this ranking because they're my favorite band of all time. So if they ever decide for Darren Malakian and Serge Tankian come back together one day, but I doubt it. They're always fighting with each other for years to come. But anyway, if you enjoyed this new ranking, I was planning on doing Death Angel next, so Mr. Prison Meddler here gave me a whole list of bands I've never heard of. I was thinking about doing Death Angel next, so that's a thrash metal band I've never heard of before. So I'm looking forward to doing it, so on my next one. So tell me your opinions on 5 of those albums, worst to best, and tell me your comments on each one of them, please. Don't just rank them 1 to 5. I can just pass through it. It's lazy as hell to me. Just tell me why. You think this one is your average one, which I think you hate the most, or do you like the most? So I want to hear from you guys' comments. So, and I will see you on my next ranking, guys. I'm really enjoyed doing ranking videos in the past since my kitty ranking. So you guys love the hell out of the Mudvayne ranking. I understand why it's the most popular on my channel. But anyway, I just want to end this video now before it gets any longer. So I will see you sure later, my best friends and ladies.